Right now, you're probably wondering just what this course is going to mean to you. Are you going to learn to become a winning athlete? Or are you going to learn to be #1 in some new sport you haven't tried before? Well, that's not exactly what this class is all about, because this class isn't about sports. It's about fitness, and there's a big difference. If you do participate in team or individual sports, you probably already know how much your personal fitness affects your performance. But even if you don't take part in school sports, your personal fitness has a big impact on your life, bigger than you may think. Whether you realize it or not, your personal fitness affects how you feel, and it certainly affects how you look. It affects how you think about yourself. And your personal fitness affects how you deal with the challenges of school, parents, dating, and all the other day-to-day stress we all run into.
They're crazy. They're out there killing themselves, and they're not going to get anywhere in life. What are the chances that they're ever going to make the NBA?
They're not.
We're not talking about competing in sports. We're talking about taking control of an important aspect of your life. That's why this course can be one of the most meaningful courses you take in high school. Over the next few months, you'll see how taking control of how you look and how you feel will affect your whole outlook. When you lose a few pounds or tone up your body, you're improving yourself. You're taking charge of your own health and making something happen, and you can see the results. During the past few years, more and more people have become aware of their own fitness. You see them jogging, swimming, biking, playing tennis, or visiting health clubs and fitness centers. A few years ago, people talked about a fitness fad. Today, that fad has become a trend, and teens are on the trend. In fact, we're a big part of it. Let's start by defining what we mean by the word fitness. A lot of people think being fit means being a good athlete. They're confusing fitness with athletic skills. As you'll see in this course, they're not the same thing. Good athletes are usually in good shape, but you don't have to be an athlete to be physically fit. Good physical fitness means being able to carry out your daily life without undue fatigue.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Fitness means being able to handle emergencies. And fitness means having enough energy to enjoy active, dynamic leisure time. Notice that we didn't say being fit means being thin. Fitness isn't measured by the scale alone. Fitness is determined by the condition of flexibility, cardiovascular fitness, muscular strength, endurance, and body composition. Personal fitness doesn't mean you have to conform precisely to the height and weight charts. It doesn't mean you have to be able to outperform other people. Your fitness is a personal matter. Other people's standards may not be right for you. Very few of us are able to look like our ideal of a man or woman. It's important to understand that from the beginning. Your facial features, the color of your hair and eyes, and a host of other characteristics are inherited from your parents and grandparents. Your bone structure, your height, and your overall body type are also inherited traits. You can't control these inherited factors, but you can control many other factors. You can look good and feel good about yourself, no matter what body type you inherited. Let's take a look at some factors that affect your overall health and fitness. First, activity level. Teenagers who are active generally are in better health. They have less risk of heart disease and other problems. Second, obesity. Obesity makes it tough to adjust socially, and excessive deposits of fat on the body put a strain on all your body systems. Third, high blood pressure. You probably think this is a problem your parents and their friends should be concerned about, but many people our age have high blood pressure too. It can be brought on by the stresses of home, school, and friends, and the wrong foods make it worse. High blood pressure can lead to heart disease and circulatory problems. Fourth, stress and tension have other effects beyond high blood pressure. They put strains on the heart and circulatory system, and over the long term can lead to other health problems. Obviously, stress affects your emotions, but it also affects your body, which reacts with a faster pulse rate, rapid breathing, and with changes in your body's chemistry. A certain amount of stress in your life is unavoidable, but if you don't control it, it can hurt you physically as well as emotionally. The fifth health factor is cholesterol. These fatty materials in the blood are directly related to cardiovascular problems, and again, you can control them. Fast food is quick and popular, but many fast foods have very high fat content. And finally, smoking. Is there anyone who hasn't yet heard about the tremendous impact smoking has on virtually all aspects of your health? Smoking is one of the most dangerous and damaging health factors, but it's a risk you can control 100%. No one can force you to smoke. You are in charge of your body, and you are the only person who can control this health factor. That includes alcohol and other drugs, too. There are some health factors you can't control. For example, if members of your family have had heart attacks, you may have inherited the same tendency. And as you grow older, the risks of heart disease and other illnesses increase. In general, there are 3 health factors you can't control: your sex, your heredity, and your age. But you can control the others: activity level, obesity, high blood pressure, stress, high cholesterol, and smoking. You may be asking, why bother? What's in it for me? Well, there's a lot in it for you. Getting fit and staying fit literally changes your life. Obviously, you'll look better, and that's important. Whatever body type you inherited, it's only natural you want to be as attractive as possible. When you're physically fit, you look better. It's just that simple. Fitness affects your own image of yourself, too. Do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? A lot of people don't. Getting fit and staying fit will affect the way you feel about your own body. Looking good and feeling good about how you look have a tremendous impact on your overall outlook on life. By taking charge of your own body, you gain confidence and a feeling of self-control. You're better prepared to handle any situation. You'll also find you enjoy life more. You have the energy to enjoy your leisure time, and you have a refreshing way to ease the pressures and stress you feel every day. Naturally, if you're into sports, fitness helps you perform better. But fitness also helps you perform better in the classroom or at a job. Then there are the benefits of increased muscular strength and endurance, improved flexibility, better health, and getting more fun out of life. So what's in it for you? A whole lifetime of feeling better and looking better. That's not to say it's easy. No matter what you hear, there's no pill that will keep your weight under control, and there's no 2-minute routine that will get you in shape without effort. In fact, we'll take a look at some of those so-called miracles later in the course. For now, it's enough to know that taking control of your body is your decision. You have to decide to put in the time and effort. So ask yourself these questions. Are you satisfied with how physically fit you are today? Are you satisfied with the body you see in the mirror? Do you take part in regular, vigorous physical activity? Do you eat sensibly with well-balanced, nutritious meals and a minimum of junk food? If you answered no to any of these questions, it's time to recognize your need for a personal fitness program. The choice is yours, and so is the challenge. When you make the choice and meet the challenge, you'll feel like a whole new person. You'll look good and feel good. That's what personal fitness is all about.
As we discovered in the last chapter, a lot of people are confused about the term physical fitness. In this chapter, we'll find out more about the two kinds of physical fitness: skill-related fitness and health-related fitness. When a lot of people think about fitness, they automatically think about athletic skills, speed, coordination, and quick reactions. Those are all important athletic skills, but they're part of what we call skill-related fitness. The fitness we deal with in this course is health-related fitness. It's fitness that relates to how well your body systems operate. This type of physical fitness measures your overall state of health. There are 5 health-related components of fitness. We'll look at each of them in more detail, but briefly, these 5 components are cardiovascular fitness, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body composition. Let's see what's involved in each of them, starting with cardiovascular fitness. Cardiovascular fitness deals with the ability of your heart, blood vessels, and respiratory system to supply oxygen and fuel to the rest of your body, including your body's muscles during exercise. The best way to achieve cardiovascular fitness is through aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercises are those that force your body to handle a large amount of oxygen for a sustained period. To put it simply, they make you breathe hard. To get the most benefit from aerobic exercise, you should continue the exercise for at least 15 to 30 minutes. The second health-related component of fitness is muscular strength. By muscular strength, we mean the ability of your muscles to exert force one time. The third component, muscular endurance, is the ability of your muscles to exert force repeatedly for an extended period of time without tiring. Again, to define them simply, muscular strength is how much force can your muscles exert in one all-out effort. Muscular endurance is how long and how often can you exert force with your muscles. Young women often worry about these elements of fitness because they don't want to build up bulging muscles. But women's hormones are different from those in men's bodies. Because of these chemical differences, women generally don't develop well-defined muscles. In fact, well-toned muscles help keep your figure attractive and feminine. The fourth health-related component of fitness is flexibility. This is probably the most overlooked element of fitness, since most people can get by without being very flexible. But in order to be truly fit, you need to work on your flexibility just as you do the other elements of fitness. Finally, there's body composition. Your body is composed of a number of different types of tissue: muscle, bone, and fat, for example. Looking good and feeling good depends a great deal on how much of your body weight is composed of these various types of tissues, especially body fat. During this course, we'll learn how to achieve an ideal body weight and maintain an appropriate level of body fat. Remember, these are the 5 health-related components of fitness. And notice something else about them. Each of these fitness elements can be measured and controlled by you. They don't necessarily involve competition with anyone else. They're all personal standards of health. This course concentrates on these health-related factors, but you should also know and understand the other elements of physical fitness. These are called skill-related components of fitness, and they're important if you want to become a good athlete. There are 6 skill-related components, beginning with agility. This is your ability to change the position of your body and control body movement. A good soccer player is an example of someone who's extremely agile. The second skill-related component of fitness is balance, the ability to keep an upright posture, either while standing or moving. The third element, speed, is the ability to cover distance in a short